Hello, it's Belladonna here and welcome to the new video about our newest issue. This issue is issue Winter 2021 and on our cover made by Brett Robert Benford or illustrated by him, you can again already see some of the topics that will be listed in this magazine. So first of all, here we'll have a last triad of the Kabbalistic tree of Sephiroth, into which we dive quite deeply. Here, inside of the Sephiroth, you can see the skin tissue, and that is connected to the article on the magic of senses, which is opening the magazine as usually, and this time it's a touch. Touching is the part of the winter issue connected to the earthly and material element that we can grasp and touch it. Then we have here those branches which are willow. So the willow tree is another of the trees of the seasons that Rhoda chose from this magazine, and she wrote about it. Apart from that, we have there also talk on plantain and other herbs that are connected to the earthly element. Here the main part is a mouflon. And I wrote in my article or illustrational article, let's say, or illustrational chapter about hoofs, about the trekking, or in the trekker's guide about hoofs. And among these animals with hoofs are also mouflons. So you can find some information on him with his trek in this issue. Let me check what else are we preparing for you and what will be available on our website now for pre-orders over the link here below the video, and from let's say 7th of November we are planning to ship it printed. So the time of winter is of course quite connected with spirits and ghosts and shadow work and this kind of stuff. So the whole reduction and all the authors quite dive into this kind of topics. So we have here working with spirits through the old path. We have here necromancy. We have here dreaming about deer and mountains, which is also kind of like an astral-ish journey from my point of view, at least. Then you can read something on Germanic Philgia, the part of the soul that may take on itself a different face or different shape than the human that is connected to it. Then we will talk about the zodiacal man. And apart from that, here we have incense blends or incense recommended for each of the 12 nights, the 12 nights at the end of the year, about which you could have read already some time ago in our previous issues and in Liber Magicae 1, Liber Magicae 2, but now Rhoda went quite into it together with the incense that can be used for each of those days. Of course, we are concluding the year, so we are closing the Wheel of Caridwen with its last two phases, and through that we will work a little bit with shadow work, as well as in the chapter on Aphrodite, where you will find the self-love ritual. Apart from that, there will of course be again a story on the tarot, and this time it's the Knight of the Pentacles or Knight of Discs. And the artist for this issue that I picked to write about is our Brett Robert Benford, who created all the covers for our issues in 2021, and I wanted to write about him and hopefully will nicely surprise him with this chapter. So that's what you can expect from our last issue in 2021, and thank you and see you soon.